Guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing GEVO, ticker symbol GEVO. Just to reiterate, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. You want to research before investing in a stock. Also, guys, if you find value in today's video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know when we release new content. So let's dive into it, guys. GEVO, ticker symbol GEVO, ever since November, had a really good run. As you see, we make higher highs all the way from November, dating back to this past week. We hit a high of 1557 before losing some steam and cooling off and getting our pullback. And we had big drop all the way down to the $10 mark before bouncing off of that SMA line and coming right back up into the 12s. Okay, I think it closed at about 1250 or so on Friday. So if you're looking to get into this play, good thing is we see that we bounced off of that SMA line. That's a good sign of strength moving forward. One thing to keep in mind is you want to see if it's going to hold support. You see the support's 1197, and we did cross over here on the MACD from bearish to bullish, at least temporarily. So we could see a push up closer into that $13-14 range before seeing another pullback. I would really like to see it hold about, support about that $14 mark to show me that we are gonna push back higher and get over that 1557 mark. If we go and we hit up, about the $13 or $14 mark and we get pushed down again, then we could see it possibly, just going back and forth and bouncing off of that $12 mark before seeing our next leg up. I personally did not get back into this stock just yet. I'm just keeping an eye on it to see exactly how it's going to play out. Usually, whenever it hits, an all-time high, we see a pullback, and then we see it try to recover, and sometimes we'll see it pull, right back down. I'm not sure if this is a false breakout or if this is going to, continue on the up and up. It was a pretty significant correction there from, almost 16 bucks all the way down to $10. So I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure that we don't, push down further before getting in. But if we, we find support, a strong support at about 12 bucks, then I'd potentially come back in and buy up some shares and ride it up closer to that $20 mark, which I think is where it's going to be heading in the future. So one thing to keep in mind, guys, on this particular stock is we have earnings on March the 18th, and I'm not sure how the earnings are going to look. So I've heard from different sources on, either YouTube or articles that their earnings may not be that great. So typically, what you see is on earnings, prices will start to run up prior to earnings. So it's something to keep an eye on maybe next week to see how it's going to start playing out, and the following the week prior to the 18th, maybe see if it's starting to kind of move back up. Maybe you can get in and ride it that way, ride the wave up. And then usually on earnings, for whatever reason, people take profits on earnings a lot on certain stocks. So anyway, I just keep an eye on this one, guys. And if you haven't gotten in yet, if you're considering getting in on Monday, keep in mind that the 1 hour chart is showing that we are losing steam on that 1 hour. So even on the pre-market, okay, your pre-market hours, even if people come in and start buying it up on pre-market and push it up to that $13 mark, then when the bell opens, you can see a potential slight pullback and correction, at least for that first hour, where you might be able to have a chance to get it in the 12s. But one thing to keep in mind too, on the 1 hour, we are below that SMA line on the 1 hour. Okay, so if we can get above that SMA line on the 1 hour chart and hold above it, that's a good sign moving forward. However, if we cannot and we keep getting rejected by that SMA line, then I can see some potential for more downside and maybe making our way down closer to that $10 mark. But we'll have to just kind of wait and see how it plays out. So if you do want to start your position, again, these aren't terrible prices to get in at. If it were me, I wouldn't put my full position in. I'd maybe get some of my shares now, and if we see another, pullback, then maybe you can average down later. But overall, long term, I see this one getting to $20 or more. I just think it's going to take a little bit more time after that big run up that we've had. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you have any other comments, leave them below. And also, don't forget to check out my link below for Webull if you want to get some free stocks. All you have to do is sign up and deposit $100. Okay, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.